Most of us know we should cut back on salt, but few of us realize just how much is hiding in everyday foods, or how much it can impact our health. In fact, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say that about 90% of Americans over the age of 2 eat too much sodium, mostly from salt, which is also called sodium chloride. In this video, we're going to dive into how salt affects your blood pressure, what it does to your body, and some simple steps you can take to stay healthy. So how does salt actually affect your body? Eating too much salt throws off your body's natural sodium balance, making it hold on to extra fluid. That extra fluid increases pressure on your blood vessels, a condition we call high blood pressure. Think of your body like a plumbing system. Your heart is the pump, and your blood vessels are the pipes. Too much fluid or tighter pipes makes the heart work harder and raises blood pressure. Over time, this can narrow the vessels even more, which is one of the main reasons salt is linked to hypertension. In the UK, researchers estimate that reducing just 1 gram of salt a day could prevent around 6,000 deaths from strokes and heart attacks each year. If the average daily intake drops from 10 grams to 6 grams, it could lower stroke deaths by 16% and heart disease deaths by 12%. About 19,000 lives saved in the UK alone, and roughly 2.6 million worldwide. What's really surprising is how quickly salt can affect your blood pressure. Research shows that just 30 minutes after a salty meal, your blood vessels start to lose their ability to relax and widen. Now, if this keeps happening again and again, it can build up to serious health problems. Things like heart attacks, strokes, and other major issues. But here's the good news. Your body can respond just as quickly when you cut back on salt. Studies show that your blood pressure can start dropping within hours, or at most, a few days. And when you look at the long-term effects, the results are remarkable. Take the UK, for example. When they launched a nationwide effort to cut salt in everyday foods, the impact was clear. Within just a couple of years, there were fewer heart attacks, and overall heart health improved. But salt doesn't just affect your heart. It can put extra strain on your kidneys too. Normally, your kidneys are supposed to flush out extra salt, but when you have high blood pressure, they don't always work as they should and may hold on to it instead. That can lead to problems like swollen ankles or fluid building up around your heart and lungs. And it doesn't stop there. Salt can also affect your brain. It can damage blood vessels and raise blood pressure, which increases the risk of stroke. Some research even suggests it can interfere with the brainstem, the part that helps control salt balance and blood pressure. Recent research shows that too much salt affects more than just your heart and kidneys. It can actually activate your immune system and trigger inflammation. And that kind of constant inflammation is a big driver of heart disease, high blood pressure, and other serious health problems. And it doesn't stop there. Salt can also throw off the balance of bacteria in your gut. In fact, studies in journals like Frontiers in Cardiovascular Medicine show that eating too much salt can throw off the balance of bacteria in your gut. And when that happens, it doesn't just stay in your stomach. It can set off inflammation throughout your body and even drive your blood pressure higher. Here's something a lot of people get mixed up about. Salt and sodium aren't exactly the same thing. But since most of the sodium we eat comes from salt, it pretty much ends up being the same story for your health. Take this for example. Just one fast food hamburger can pack over 1,000 milligrams of sodium. Add a large order of fries, and that's another 400. And get this, a single can of chicken noodle soup? That can hit more than 2,200 milligrams all by itself. Now here's where it gets serious. The guidelines say adults should stay under 2,300 milligrams of sodium a day. The American Heart Association is even stricter. They recommend closer to 1,500. But the truth is, most Americans are taking in about 3,400 milligrams a day. That's way more than what's considered safe. If you have high blood pressure, or are at risk, it's especially important to watch your sodium intake. Aim to keep it around 1,500 milligrams per day. Simple changes, like cutting back on processed foods and checking nutrition labels, can make a big difference. Lowering sodium benefits your heart and kidneys, and by improving blood pressure, it also supports brain health and reduces the risk of long-term issues. Start today, and your body will thank you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to Blood Pressure Healthcare for more tips on managing and maintaining healthy blood pressure. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.